Yo, YouTube, what's going on, man? My name is Deller, and I'm back with another one of these tier list NFL type videos. We are live over on the Twitch, live right now. If you guys ever want to come by, hang out, we're going to be playing a lot of college football live here. Make sure you hit that link down in the description. Make sure to hit that follow button. Come say what's up. We love to have all the new faces. Without further ado, we are going to be predicting the NFL divisions. So first up, we have the AFC East. Now, who do I have winning the AFC East? I do think it's going to be the Dolphins winning the AFC East. I really do like the Bills, and I want to put the Bills winning that division. But the Bills have lost so much, and the receivers really aren't that crazy. And I feel like the Dolphins have only gotten better as this offseason happened. But I am going to put the Bills in second place. Again, I do think that Dolphins team is going to be really, really good, depending on how Tua plays. If Tua plays well, that team's going to be very well again. And again, same with the Bills. I guess if Josh Allen can make his receivers play well, they'll be a really good team. But coming in third, I do have the New York Jets. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Rodgers is coming back, this and that." With or without Rodgers, I don't think the Jets are good. Aaron Rodgers could play the entire season. I don't think they will be good. I think they'll finish third in their division. That's my opinion on it. I know I can already hear the hate coming, but Aaron Rodgers is washed up. Jets and third, which means, unfortunately, the Patriots are finishing last. I feel like Drake May will need a whole nother year to fight up this division, especially being with how explosive that Dolphins and Bills roster is. Alrighty, so moving over now, we have the AFC North. Now, this I already know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. I want it to be the Bengals. I want it to be the Bengals. I want the Bengals to win the AFC North. Now, do I think so? No, obviously. I think it's going to be the Baltimore Ravens. I hate to say it. I'm not a Ravens fan, as a lot of people do know. I very much, I hate the Ravens. But Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, that duo is going to go absolutely insane, and I do think they're going to win the division like they do every year. They're a great regular season team, but a terrible playoff team. But I do have the Baltimore Ravens coming in first. I'm gonna put the Cincinnati Bengals coming in second in the AFC North, though. Hoping that Joe Burrow can stay healthy, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins continue to perform how they should. Coming in third place, I am going to put the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like no matter who they start at quarterback, whether it's Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, I feel like both of them are going to succeed. They're going to have a winning record. I feel like all three of these teams can make the playoffs. Like kind of how it did this past year with the Browns, Bengals, and Ravens all making the playoffs. I feel like all three of these teams could make the playoffs, which means the Browns are going to be last. Deshaun Watson is going to be the whole season. Backup is Jameis Winston. I don't know. I don't think that team is really that good anymore. I don't know how they made the playoffs. AFC South. Obviously, I got the Houston Texans. I've been a Houston Texans fan. Not a fan, but I knew the Houston Texans were going to be good last year. The moment I saw C.J. Stroud play, I believe it was against the Patriots in preseason, I knew that the Texans were going to be good. I didn't know they were going to be as good as they were, but I knew they were going to start getting better and better each year. But to have the second overall pick and then make the jump to a playoff team is absolutely insane. I do think that AFC South is locked up for the Texans. And second place, I do have the Colts. I think Anthony Richardson comes back healthier than ever. I think he puts the team on his back, and they absolutely shine. Michael Pittman just signed a massive new contract. I feel like he's going to go out there and ball out like he normally does. Third place, though, I do have the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence just got a huge contract. They have some pretty decent wide receivers over there. They lost Calvin Ridley but gained Gabe Davis. So hopefully that can go well for them. I just don't think they are quite good enough defensively to compete with these two teams right here, which means the Tennessee Titans are in last place. Now, I will say the Titans could finish here or they could finish up here. The Tennessee Titans season is all on the shoulders of Will Levis. Will Levis play well? Will he let that thing sling? It's all about Will Levis and how he will perform. Me personally, I don't think he's going to do too well. I don't think he's going to do bad, but I don't think he's going to do that great. I have them finishing last in their division. AFC West. AFC West. Obviously, Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, you can count them out as much as you want. You can count them out, 1, 2, 3 times. They have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. That's all they need for them to be good. They're going to easily take this garbage division by storm. And it really doesn't matter who else goes back here. I really can't even, is it going to be the Broncos, Chargers, Raiders? I am going to put the Raiders, though. I am a big fan of the Raiders. I think the Raiders could do something very, very special this year. Gardner Minshew at quarterback, a little bit iffy, but I do think, it's kind of, I don't know. Who knows? I am going to put the Chargers in third place, though. I think Herbert can make do what his receivers are, with Brandon Rice and, hopefully Joe Alt can stay healthy all year. He's a big left tackle. And then I have the Broncos finishing in last place. I don't think the Broncos are going to do anything at all this year. They got Bo Nix and Zach Wilson. Those quarterbacks just seem, not great at all. But who knows? Bo Nix could come out, week 1 and light everything up. So, realistically, all of this could be changed. This is all a way too early prediction, but this is what I personally think. Moving on, my NFC East. I'm not biased. I'm going to put it how I actually think that the season's going to go. And it's with the Commanders finishing in first place. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Washington Commanders. First place. NFC East. Going to the playoffs. We're getting Brandon Ayuk. And then I have I got the Philadelphia Eagles finishing in second. The Eagles are just they're a great team. But if you look at film from, Commanders versus Eagles last season, Commanders were 1 play away from beating this team 2 times. 2 times! With how terrible our team was last year, we were 1 play away from beating these teams. Eagles in second. I got the Cowgirls in third. I think Dak is going to break his something. He's going to hurt something. He already has a knee problem right now, you remember? Or a foot problem. I think he was sawing like a boot or a brace. He was seen somewhere with some injury, and if he's down, who's going to play? Who's going to give CD the ball? They don't have a running back. Cowgirls in third place, which means the Poopy Giants are in last. Now, if you got Daniel Jones starting, you're automatically in last. If you have anybody else starting, you have a slight chance of winning a game or two. Giants are terrible. They're in last place. Dude, I love doing that because I'm going to get so much hate from Eagles fans and shit like that. Bro, you're so fucking stupid. The Commanders suck. I'm a fan. I'm not going to put my team behind, these other teams. Of course I'm going to put my team first. The NFC North. I got the Lions, man. The Lions looked very, very good last year. They were 1 game away from making it to the Super Bowl, and I think they only got better. So that team should be very, very good. And I got the second place team, Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love looked amazing. They whooped up on the Cowboys in that playoff game. Jordan Love's going to be actually, hopefully insane. Hopefully they got Josh Jacobs. Hopefully should help that team out a lot. Third place I do have the Minnesota Vikings. Hopefully J.J. McCarthy can work something there with Jay Jettas and Jordan Addison. They got Aaron Jones, and then they also got a lot of help on defense. Unfortunately, the passing of Kyrie Jackson really hurt that that corner room. He was really going to be a huge part of that defense. What is he, like a 6'4" corner? R.I.P. Kareem Jackson, bro. The guy was actually going to be insane. Unfortunately, life cut way too soon. But with all that being said, I think the Bears are going to finish last. I'm not on the Bears hype train. I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be good. Keenan Allen is like 100 years old. I just don't see that team being good. At least I don't want that team being good. This is also an opinion-based video. This is what I personally think is going to happen. Realistically, the Bears could go all the way up here. They can move up and down this entire list. Personally, I'm not a Bears fan. I'm not on that bandwagon. I think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust, and I have them finishing last in their division. All right, next up, we have the NFC South. Now, I do have the Atlanta Falcons taking that division. They've only gotten better. They finally got that quarterback that they were missing in Kirk Cousins, and I guess Michael Penix. They got him as well. I guess if Kirk Cousins gets hurt or something, you got Penix as the backup. But hopefully Drake London could go crazy. Kyle Pitts, I want to have an absolute huge year. And that defense is also pretty good with AJ Terrell and Jesse Bates over there. Second place, I do have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think as long as you have Mike Evans on that team, they're going to be a contender for the division. Mike Evans is one of the most underrated players in the entire NFL. I feel like he doesn't get as much love as he really deserves. Same with Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin is an absolute... I feel like he's been slept on like his whole career. But whenever you need him, that guy always shows up. Always there to pick up the first down. Always there to score the last-minute touchdown. Chris Godwin's an absolute demon. Pairing him up with... hopefully Baker can continue from what he did last year. But I got the Bucs in second. The Saints are in third. I don't think they're going to do too well. I think Derek Carr will get hurt somewhere in that, somewhere throughout the season. And Spencer Rattler is going to come in and actually play very well and take the starting job from Derek Carr. Unfortunately, I don't think their team is good enough to compete for the division just quite yet. But I do have high hopes for the Saints in the upcoming future, which means Carolina Panthers are going to be in last place. They have upgraded their team for sure upgraded their team, but I don't think it's at all going to work out. I don't think Bryce Young is the answer for that team, at least. Which leaves the NFC West. The last division, the NFC West. I mean, call me crazy, but I have the Seattle Seahawks winning that division. I have the Seattle Seahawks taking the NFC West. Now, hear me out. I think Geno Smith is going to play the first 4, 5, 6 games. He's going to play well. He's just going to play Geno. It's Geno. He's going to give you what Geno gives you. But then they're going to take a shot on Sam Howell. Sam Howell's going to go in there, and Sam Howell is going to light the NFL on fire. Him, DK, Jackson Smith, and Tyler Lockett. I think they're going to go absolutely insane. Seattle Seahawks need to give Sam Howell a chance, and that team is going to be very, very good, which means I got the 49ers in second. I can already see all the 49ers, the Bang Bang Niner gang. I can already see all of them, hunting for me with their knives up. Come here, you're good. Yeah, I can see it happening. 49ers are going to finish in second. You know why? Because my Washington Commanders are going to take your best receiver in Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, have fun passing to Deebo Samuel. Anyway, and then I do have the Rams finishing in third. Their defense got a lot better, but it's, again, Matthew Stafford is just, he's getting so old. He's getting older and older and older. He played very well last year, but, how long is he going to be able to keep doing that at his age? I don't think it's going to be for too long. I think they're going to finish in third, which means the Cardinals are in last. Unfortunately, they got Marvin Harrison Jr., but they also helped their defense a lot, and it really all just depends on how Kyler Murray is going to play. I've actually started to really like Kyler Murray. I wasn't a huge fan in the beginning, but I've started to like him now. But it really just depends on how he's going to play and how that defense really is going to play. But yeah, guys, that is going to be my way too early division ranking tier list. You know, hopefully you guys, like it. Hopefully I didn't hurt too many feelings. Let me know down in the comments which team you guys would actually move up or down. Yeah, man. And if you guys like any videos like this tier list, make sure to leave a like on this video. If you guys want to watch any college football or Madden 25 videos or more tier lists like this, make sure to hit that sub button. We're trying to grow as fast as possible over here on YouTube. And I'm going to go hop out so I can edit this video. And I'm going to see you guys later, man. Peace.